We are going to start our root chakra practice at the top of our mat in mountain pose, drawing our attention first to our foundation, grounding in with the big toe, the little toe, and the heel, drawing the thighs upward and gently pulling in the low belly. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, palms open and facing forward, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, letting our breath guide our practice. As we imagine the color red at the soles of our feet, we prepare for tree pose, grounding into the right foot, bringing the left knee out to the side, opening the hip. You can stay there balanced on your toe, or you can slide your foot up to your shin, or even to your thigh, but putting no pressure on the knee. As we balance in tree pose, imagine roots growing out of the soles of your feet and set a grounding intention, such as, I believe in me, or I am safe, I am grounded. Breathe that intention throughout your practice, in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling the connection from our foundation to our breath. Gently release and come to balancing on the other side. Still breathing in your intention. Ground into the left foot now. Right knee out to the side. Maybe balancing on the toe, or perhaps sliding the foot up. This side may be easier or more difficult, which is completely normal. Stay connected to your breath. Keep your core engaged for stability, and maybe find a non-moving point to gaze at to aid in your balance. Let the roots connect on this side as well, with your intention. I am grounded. I am safe. Breathe. Gently release. And then inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hip, coming into your first forward fold. Maybe keeping a bend in the knees. Moving gently and always breathing. Play with the pose. Maybe grab opposing elbows, or you can allow the hands to come down to your mat. Make a mental note of where you're tight, where you can create space. And then gently release. Inhale your arms up overhead, circling, palms touch and come down to center. Once again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, finding a connection to your shins or even your thighs. Plant the hands, come to a top of a push-up or on your knees if that's more comfortable, and lower down, elbows hugging in towards the body. Inhale, up dog or cobra, pulling the shoulders back away from the ears. Exhale, coming into downward facing dog, hips skyward, heels pushing down towards the mat even if they don't reach. Heart melting in, fingers spread out nice and wide. Relax the neck. Breathe. Play with that down dog. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. Next exhale, look towards the hands and step forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway, flat back in a connection. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead, palms connect, come down to the heart. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back in a connection. Exhale, plant the hands, top of a push-up. lowering down, elbows hugging in towards the rib cage. Inhale, up dog or cobra, shoulders back away from the ears. Exhale, hips coming up into that downward facing dog. Breathe, pulling in that Uddiyana Bandha, that belly button in, sucking in the low belly, pressing into all of the fingertips. Next exhale, look to the hands, step forward. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Palms touch, hands come down to the heart. Now we come into Warrior Two, taking a large step back with the left foot, putting a lunge in your front leg. Hips are open to the long side of your mat. The back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Make sure that the front knee is not caving in and it does not go past your toe. Arms are to a T and your gaze is over your front fingertips. Shoulders relaxed. Breath steady. And then we come to side angle, forearm to the thigh, back arm up and over. Straight line from the heel all the way through the side body and out your fingertips. Finding the steadiness in your breath. Bring the back arm down and inhale back up to center. Arms to a T, reach forward, exhale, come down into your triangle. Bringing the hand to the shin and sliding down only as far as you can without your bottom sticking out or your chest caving in. Take your gaze up to the front fingertips if you can. Inhale, come up center. Step the back foot forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Finding space in that forward bend, maybe bending one knee and then the other. Perhaps grabbing opposing elbows, feeling the expansion in the backs of your thighs. Finding your connection to the earth. Returning your mind to your intention. And breathe. Release gently and inhale back up to center. And step the right foot back this time, coming into our Warrior Two on the opposite side. Lunge in the left knee, making sure that that knee doesn't cave in or go past the toe. Arms to a T, gaze over the front fingertips. Strong arms and soft shoulders. Strength in the pose of the warrior. And then preparing for our side angle posture, forearm to the thigh, back arm up and over. Like a straight line shooting from the back of your heel all the way through the side body and your fingertips. And inhale, come back up to center. Arms to a T, reaching forward, and then coming down into our triangle posture on the opposite side, making sure not to cave in, keeping nice and straight. Remembering to always breathe. Inhale, gently come back up and step the back foot forward, hands to heart center. Now stepping out, face the long side of the mat, both feet facing forward as we prepare for a wide-legged forward fold, hands to the hips. Exhale, straight spine, fold forward. Allow the hands to come down to the mat, releasing the neck. Breathe. Inhale for length. Exhale fold in. Staying connected to your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Stability through the feet. Then inhale, slowly, slowly, slowly come back up to center, hands on the hips. Bring the arms out to the sides and then back behind you. Interlace your fingers like you're holding your own hands. Exhale, fold forward, allowing the weight of the arms to open up the shoulder girdle. Feeling the stretch. Coming back to your mantra, I am safe, I am grounded, immersed in the color red, immersed in stability. Release your bind, bring hands to hips, and slowly, slowly inhale back to center. Coming back to the top of your mat. Now step your left foot back, lunge on the front leg, arms up overhead for crescent lunge. Finding stability through both feet, relaxing the shoulders. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And as you ground through your right foot, bring your left leg up and over, crossing over your right leg. Left arm out, right arm up on top for eagle pose. Palms together if you can, sinking back into the hips and maybe lifting up those elbows. Finding your stability. Perhaps you can wrap your left foot around your right calf. And release back down, arms up overhead, and fold forward. And now we're going to step the right foot back, lunge in the left leg, arms back up overhead, shoulders relaxed for a crescent lunge on the opposite side. Balancing everything out here. Now grounding into that left foot, bring that right leg, crossing over, right arm out in front, cross left over top, bring the palms together, sink back into the hips, lift the arms, breathe. Eagle posture. Bring the arms down, release the foot, and prepare for Malasana, our yoga squat. Spine straight, feet pointed toward the corners of the mat, sinking down into the hips. Grounding in, palms at center. Great pose for grounding in the Muladhara chakra. And then come down to the mat, extend the legs out in front of you. Maybe move the flesh away from your hip bones. Straighten the legs, press down with the thighs. Arms next to the body, palms pushing down, straight spine. Bring the chin in for Dandasana or staff pose. And breathe. And then release the hands and come into our seated forward fold. Maybe using a yoga strap or belt if you cannot reach your toes. keeping the spine lengthened and straight, shoulders back away from the ears, reaching nose towards toes, sucking in the low belly, legs strong into the mat. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Release, come up. Bring up the right knee to close off the knee joint and drop it down to the side, the foot by the thigh. Position yourself over your left leg and either using the yoga strap or perhaps just taking a bind, fold over your left leg. Again, spine straight. Even if you can curve in all the way, resist the temptation. It's not about how far we can go here. For Janusirsasana, inhale, coming up, bring up the knee, and then twist gently towards the bent knee. Maybe bringing the elbow to the outside and keeping your other arm behind you for stability. As you inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, twist. And inhale, back to center. Release the knee down. Inhale, bring up the left knee, drop it down to the side. Position yourself over your right leg. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Feeling how different this side may be from the other side. Keeping your breath steady. Always returning your mind to your intention. And gently inhale up. Bring up the left knee and gently twist towards it, using your back arm to keep your spine straight. Once again, inhaling for length, exhaling as you twist, keeping your front foot flexed. And inhale back to center and release the knee. Now bring the soles of the feet together as we prepare for bound angle posture, butterfly pose. And maybe take your hands and open up the soles of your feet like you're opening up the pages of a book. Keep your spine nice and straight. Breathe. Just notice where you're at. And inhale, come back up center. And release the knees. Come down onto your back, preparing for a bridge posture. Arms to the sides, hands pressing down into the mat. Push through the heels. Lift up the hips, make sure the knees aren't splaying out and that they're facing directly forward. Feel the stability beneath you. Release the hips back down, and then we'll inhale the hips back up for another bridge posture. Hands still pushing down, arms still next to the body. And exhale, release the hips down. One more bridge posture. Push through the feet, lift up the hips. Where is your mind? And gently lower the hips down. Bring the knees up into the chest or towards the chest, maybe rocking around gently. Massage the lower back. And now release the left leg down to the ground. Take the right knee up and then over across your body for a gentle spinal twist, keeping the shoulders down onto the mat, maybe gently turning the head towards the right, maybe not. Just gently winding it out here. And then bringing that knee back to center, allowing the right leg to come down onto the mat, bringing in the left knee, and then crossing it over to the opposite side of your body, gentle spinal twist. Again, keeping the shoulders down on the mat, maybe gently turning the head, if that feels good to you. Releasing, coming back to center. And now we're going to prepare for our Shavasana. Heels out to the corners of the mat. Relax. Arms about 6 inches away from the body. Palms facing up. Closing your eyes. Imagine yourself washed in red light as you melt into the earth. With that grounding energy for your root chakra. And rest in Shavasana. You can stay in this Shavasana for as long as you would like. But when you are ready, make sure to come out of it gently by slowly awakening your body. Moving fingers and toes. Stretching out nice and slowly. Coming over to your favorite side, gently pushing up, and then coming to your seated meditation posture. After this practice would be a perfect time to take time to meditate on the root chakra. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.